Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. As you know, we are studying new syllabus mathematics. It's book 2 and chapter number 3, which is expansion and factorization of quadratic expressions. Today is our lesson number 14, in which we will study further expansion and simplification of algebraic expressions. This is a revision of chapter number 13, in which we defined what is expansion of algebraic expression. Expanding means removing the grouping symbols, that is brackets, without changing the value of the expression. And some points to remember before expansion. You are familiar with these points because we have discussed these points in the previous lesson. This is important when we multiply two numbers with the same signs, both positive or both negative. Its answer is always positive. And when we multiply two numbers with different signs, one is negative and other is positive, the answer is always negative. And we also studied the order of operations. PMDAS rules. Now in this lesson we will study one more type of expansion, the expression which has two brackets of this type. That is, if we have expression with two brackets, a plus b and multiplied by c plus d, two brackets, and within brackets there is an expression in each bracket, and each expression can have more than two or more than two brackets. What is the rule to expand this type of expression? It is, we will first multiply the first term of the first bracket with the first term of the second bracket. That is, first term will be multiplied with first term, and then we will multiply first term with the second term, outer with outer. A is the outer term and D is the outer term of these two brackets. Then we will multiply inner with inner, that is the second term of the first bracket with the first term, and second term of the first bracket with the second term of the second bracket. So simply you can say the rule to expand expression with two brackets is that we take the first term and multiply this term with each term of the second bracket. Then we take the second term and we multiply this with each term of the second bracket. After expanding, we can simplify. If this expression has like terms, we will add or subtract the terms, but here in this case there is no like term, so this is our simplification and expansion of this type of expression. So let's solve some questions using this rule of expansion. This is exercise 3a and it's question number 5a part, which is this. It has two brackets. Within bracket there is an expression and each expression has two terms. So using this rule, we will take the first term of the first bracket and we will multiply this with the first term of the second bracket. We will get x square. Then we will multiply the first term of the first bracket with the second term of the second bracket and we get 7x. Then we will take second term and multiply it with the first term of the second bracket, and then we will multiply the second term of the first bracket with the second term of the second bracket and we get 21. Now this is the expansion. We have expanded this expression, that is, we have removed the brackets. Now we need to simplify this, and simplification, you know that we add or subtract the like terms. So there are terms having x square, x and constant term. There is only one term with x square. There are two like terms, 7x and 3x. We will add these two terms, and then there is only one constant term, and it is 21. So this is the expansion and simplification of this expression. B part of question number 5 is again two brackets, and within bracket there are expressions with two terms. So same rule will be used. We will take the first term and we will multiply it with the first term of the second bracket. 4x multiplied by 3x is 12x square, and then we will multiply first term of the first bracket with the second term of the second bracket, and we get 20x. Then we will take the second term of the first bracket and we will multiply this with first term of the second bracket, that is inner with inner, and we get 3x. Then we will multiply second term of the first bracket with the second term of the second bracket, that is outer last with the last, and this is equal to 5. So this is the rule, first, outer, inner and last, or simply you can memorize that you will take the first term and you will multiply this with each term of the second bracket. If there are two terms, you will multiply first term with two terms. If there are three terms, four terms, whatever the number of terms are in the second bracket, you will multiply first term with each term of the second bracket. Similarly, you will multiply the second term with each term of the second bracket, and then you will simplify. There is only one term with x square, so we will write this as it is. Two terms with the letter x, so add these two terms. We will get 23x, and one is the constant term which is 5, so we will write it as it is. So this is expansion and simplification of the expression of this type, which was your question number 5. In lesson number 13 we have studied a type of expression, and in this type lesson, this is the second type of expansion. This is what we have studied in lesson number 13, and this is what we have studied in lesson number 14. Now we will combine these two types of expansion in the questions. This is question number 6 of exercise 3a. You are asked to expand and simplify. This expression has two terms. One is this and the second one is this. Both the terms have brackets. So we will use this type to expand, and then we will simplify. We will first multiply 7 with 2a and 7 with 1, and minus 4 with 8a and minus 4 with 3. We will get this. 7 2s are 14a, 7 1s are 7. Minus 4 multiplied by 8a is minus 32, and minus 4 multiplied by plus 3 is minus 12. Now there are like terms with terms a and constant terms. 14a minus 32a are like terms, and 7 and minus 12 are like terms. So we will simplify, because these two numbers have different signs. When two numbers have different sign, we subtract the numbers, and with the answer we will write the sign of the larger, and in this case the answer is minus 18a and minus 5. B part is again of the same type, but there is a letter also outside the bracket. We will multiply 3c with 5 and 3c with c, minus 2c with 3c, and minus 2c with minus 7. So we will get 3c multiplied by 5, 15c, 3c multiplied by c, 3c square, because in the last lesson we have studied that we will multiply number with number and letter with letter. there is 1 with C. When there is no number with the C, so its coefficient is always 1. 3 multiplied by 1 is 3 and C multiplied by C is C square. We add the powers of the same letter in multiplication. Minus 2C multiplied by 3C is minus 6C square, and minus 2C multiplied by minus 7 is plus 14C. Now like terms 15C and 14C are like terms, and 3C square minus 6C square are like terms. You can arrange the terms in descending order also. First you can write C 3C square minus 6C square and then 50C and plus 14C. Simplifying we get 29C and minus 3C square. Its F part is minus 2H into 3 plus 4H minus 5H into H minus 1. Again we will multiply minus 2H with 3, minus 2H with 4H. Similarly minus 5H with H and minus 5H with minus 1. We will get this answer. Collecting like terms we get this. Again you can write H square first, minus 8H square minus 5H square. तो जब आपने अरेंज करना है तो आप असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में भी कर सकते हो और डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में भी. ये असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में है, छोटी पावर पहले बड़ी पावर बाद में. तो आप H स्क्वायर वाली टर्म्स को पहले और H वाली टर्म्स को बाद में भी लिख सकते हो. So this becomes minus H minus 13 H square. So this is your question number 6. I have solved 3 parts of this question. So try the other parts yourself. Again, expansion and simplification of this type of expression which we have just studied. This is question number 7. We will multiply first term of the first bracket with each term of the second bracket, and then second term of the first bracket with each term of the second bracket, and we get a square minus 9a minus 9. Now a square is the only term. Minus 9a plus a will give you minus 8a, and minus 9 is the only term. So this is the expansion and then simplification of this expression. Its D part, again we will multiply 3d with 5 and 3d with minus 2d, 1 with 5 and 1 with minus 2d. This will give us this 15d minus 6d square, 5 minus 2d, minus 6d plus 15d minus 2d are like terms, and plus 5. So our answer is minus 6d square plus 13d plus 5. Its F part is again same. We will multiply 4 with 10 and get 40, 4 with minus 9h and get minus 36, minus 3h with 10 and get minus 30h, minus 3h with minus 9h and get 27h square. Now we will simplify 40. These two terms have letter H, so we will add these two terms, and the final answer is 40 minus 66h plus 27h square. Question number 8, its A part is, this expression has two terms. One is 5 and other is this term which has two brackets. So this will be written as it is, and we will remove brackets from this term, and we will get 5 as it is, plus sign, then x multiplied by x is x square, x multiplied by 3 is 3x, 1 multiplied by x is x, and 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. Now we will rearrange and get the answer. X square is the term with highest power. We will first write this, and this is the only term. Then the terms with the letter x, these are two like terms. 3x plus 1x is 4x and 5 plus 3 is 8. But C part has two terms, and both the terms, in term first term there are two brackets, and in the second term there is only one bracket. We will first remove the brackets and then we will simplify. Here on this term we will apply this rule, and on this term we will apply this rule. 3x multiplied by x is 3x square, 3x multiplied by minus 9 is minus 27x, 2 multiplied by x is 2x, and plus 2x multiplied by minus 9 is 18. Now this one, 2x multiplied by 4x is plus 8x square, 2x plus multiplied by plus 1 is plus 2x. Now there are like terms with x square, terms with x, and constant term. So we will not collect, I'm not going to collect the like terms. I'm omitting this step. You can collect the like terms first. I will do it from here. 3x square plus 8x square is 11x square, minus 27x plus 2x is minus 25x, and plus 2x is plus 23x, and minus 18. So you can perform one more step in which you can collect like terms and then simplify like this, or you can do it from this step. This is question number 9 of this exercise. This expression has two terms. One term, first term is without bracket, and in second term there are two brackets, and before there is negative sign. So we will write this term as it is. We will write this sign and we will multiply these two. There are two brackets, so first we will multiply these two and write within the brackets like this. 4x square माइनस, इनको हमने मल्टीप्लाई करना है और इनको अभी हम ब्रैकेट्स में लिखेंगे. ये वाली ब्रैकेट्स जो हैं ये खत्म हो जाएंगी, ये वाली ब्रैकेट्स रह जाएंगी. 3x with 2x 6x square, 3x with 1 is 3x, then minus 4 with the 2x will give you minus 8x, and minus 4 multiplied by plus 1 is minus 4. Now you can remove the brackets, or you can first simplify within this bracket. So here I have removed the bracket 4x square minus, because there is negative sign before the bracket and there is no number, so it means there is minus 1. So when you will remove this bracket using this rule, minus k multiplied by this, so sign of each term is changed. Minus 1 multiplied by minus 6 plus 6x square will give you minus x square. 6x square minus 1 multiplied by plus 3x will give you minus 3x. Minus 1 multiplied by minus 8x will give you plus 8x, because two numbers have same signs, and multiplying two numbers with same signs give you positive answer, and minus 1 multiplied by minus 4 is plus 4. Now you can simplify. 4x square minus 6x square, two numbers with different signs. You will subtract 6 and 4, and with the answer you will write the sign of the larger. Minus 3 plus 8, different signs. You will subtract 3 from 8, and with the answer you will write the sign of the larger, and plus 4 is the only constant term. So this is your answer. D part of this question, again this expression has two terms. In first term there are two brackets, and in second term there are two brackets and one number first. So we will first remove these two brackets. 2x multiplied by 5x is 10x square. 2x multiplied by minus 2 is equal to minus 4x. 3 multiplied by 5x is 15x, and 3 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 2. Minus 2, we first have to remove these brackets, and minus 2 will be as it is. 5x multiplied by x is 5x square. 5x multiplied by 1 is 5x. Minus 3 multiplied by x is minus 3x. Minus 3 multiplied by 1 is minus 3. Now you can remove this bracket or first simplify within the bracket, this one and this one. This is 10x square. There are two like terms. Minus 4x plus 15x will give you 11x minus 6. You will not add or subtract this because this 2 is being multiplied with this bracket which is of this type. So first you will multiply this number with each term and then you will simplify. So this has been simplified, and this within bracket 5x square, as it is 5x minus 3x will give you plus 2x minus 3. Now you will multiply minus 2 with 5x square, minus 2 with plus 2x, and minus 2 with minus 3x, and you will get this answer: 10x square plus 11x minus 6 minus 10x square minus 4x and plus 6. Minus 2 multiplied by minus 3 is plus 6. Now look at this like term. 10x square and 10x square are like terms, but they have different signs. If you are asked to take away 10 from 10, so what will be your answer? So when there are two numbers with same sign, with different signs, two like terms with different signs, you will simply cancel those numbers. That is 10x square is cancelled with 10x square, and again minus 6 and plus 6. So they will also be cancelled like this. 10x square is cancelled with 10x square because when you take out 10x square from 10x square you are left nothing. And when you take out 6, take away 6 from 6, you are left with nothing. So it means the 6 is cancelled with 6 and 10x square is cancelled with 10x square, and we are left with 11x and minus 4x. They are like terms. 11 has plus sign and 4x has minus sign. So 11 minus 4 is 7 and x. So plus 11x minus 4x will give you 7x. So this is your question number 9. It's A and D part. So this was your exercise 3A. I have solved all the questions. Some part of each questions are solved by me, and some of the parts you will solve by yourself. Hope this topic is clear now. Expansion and simplification. This type of expression, when there is one term and within bracket there is an expression, or there are two brackets and all the terms are different. A plus B, first term is A and second term, first term of second bracket is C. First term of both the brackets is different, and second term of both the brackets are also different. And when two brackets have different terms, then we use this rule to multiply. Now you will solve these questions. Today we have done question number 6, 7 and 8. These parts of question number 6, B, D and E. You will try question number 7, it's B, C and E part. You will try question number 8, B and D part. And you will try question number 9, it's B and C part. This is the schedule of lessons. You know, today is Wednesday and I am going to upload this lesson. This is my profile, and my YouTube channel is the mathematics teacher Zahid Hussain. You are requested to subscribe this channel and click the bell icon so that the notification of the next lesson is reached to you as soon as the lesson is uploaded. This is my WhatsApp number. You can send me your problems on this number, and this is my email. प्रैक्टिस प्रैक्टिस प्रैक्टिस, मैथमेटिक्स इज प्रैक्टिस ओनली. आप जितनी ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस करेंगे उतनी ज़्यादा मैथमेटिक्स में आपकी ग्रिप आएगी. तो इसलिए जितनी प्रैक्टिस हो सकती है आप उसको प्रैक्टिस करें, बिकॉज प्रैक्टिस मेक्स नॉलेज परफेक्ट. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. अल्लाह हाफिज़.